Colorado's Kelly Loving Act is now a law that declares that using names or pronouns in public settings that don't align with a person's gender identity is a form of discrimination.
The Supreme Court has said the First Amendment protects not just your right to say something, but also your right not to be compelled to say something you don't want to say.
After widespread pushback, lawmakers removed a section that would have treated misgendering as coercive control in child custody cases. With plaintiffs now seeking an injunction, it could become Colorado's third showdown before the Supreme Court.
The hubris of the state of Colorado to believe that it can put its thumb on the scale of free speech is really an exercise in the kind of narcissism that we're seeing out of these blue states.
Groups including Defending Education, Protect Kids Colorado, and Do No Harm are part of the federal lawsuit challenging the law which Governor Polis signed on May 16th.
In particular, Colorado is a historic bad actor when it comes to anti-discrimination law. It has a tendency to target objectors to sort of progressive ideologies.
Sarah Parshall-Perry, a senior legal fellow with Defending Education, sees this case possibly setting a national benchmark, especially if other states follow the Colorado model.
I am hopeful that if the Supreme Court does eventually get a chance to weigh in on this case, that they will clarify that the state of Colorado has expressed religious animus.
Polis, the nation's first openly gay governor, said he was not comfortable with earlier drafts and praised the final bill as a fair compromise. Brody Carter, CBN News.
Thanks, Brody. Gordon, it is interesting that a lot of these cases are coming out of Colorado.
Well, Colorado clearly has an animus against Christianity. You look at the number of times that they brought cases against a Christian baker, and it was all set up that, you know, let's have a gay couple or let's have someone transitioning go ask for, well, I want a special cake for my event, knowing full well that he was not going to do it. Well, he took that case all the way to the Supreme Court, won, but then they kept coming and they kept trying to drive him out of business. Now Colorado wants to regulate the pronouns that people use in that state. If that isn't a violation of free speech, I don't know what is, but it looks like it's going to take the Supreme Court to tell them, no, you